systems are enabled, and we are running a little bit behind right now. I do apologize for that, but hectic day. What can you do? I couldn't get every image of where I wanted, but we're here anyways for the pay-per-view. That should be special every year, but it's not. It's Forbidden Door. Once again, we're back at the UBS Arena, Elmont, New York. All Elite Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, facing off against each other.
CMLL and
Can we
AAA.
please? No AAA.
There are AAA stars.
But it's not the ideal though. That's not the thing. They're not working for. Here's the thing here. It's because like CMLL is actually a friggin' partner of both, and so is Wonder Ring Stardom. So what can you do,
And
right? What can
yeah, I guess. Anyways, go on.
what can
That's
you
fine.
do right now? Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing more to say. I'm Coffee Lover 239. Got our resident John Moxley, Stan Steven.
What's up?
And we got the man I don't know anymore, Quiet Jam. Not Quiet Jam. What the fuck? Shut up! Okay, shut up right now, Sheepster. And Dean, shut up.
I'm sorry, that was kind of funny.
Fuck.
Dean, cool it.
Both of you.
Please.
Hey, I'm the one who
Come on,
tells
that
them.
was fun.
Not you, Sheepster. Okay, now the man I don't know what to do with anymore, Sheepster.
What's up?
Aiden's not here, Jesse's not here, but he sent me his predictions. Jam isn't here. Maybe he'll pop back in later. I don't friggin' know right now. All I know is I have had enough. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This motherfucker skipped a goddamn match. I swear. Jesse. Okay, or did he? Yeah, Learning Tree. Motherfucker, you skipped. You skipped Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa. Did I spell it right there? Shirakawa?
It's fine. It's probably close enough, bud.
No, I didn't, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Now I got it. Now that I have it, while we wait for him, it's going to be a while before we get to that match. So let's just try and wrap this shit up because I need rest right now. Let's go to the first match, shall we? And it's the goddamn pre-show. A wannabe tag match with friggin' Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe, accompanied by Wayne Brady's doppelganger, Stokely Hathaway, versus Willow Nightingale. Stop it, that's my gag. Here, I get the pre. And Tam Nakano. Anything between these ladies? No. All I know is that Statlander turned friggin' heel, and now friggin' Willow is stuck with this, and now we're bringing in 2 Stardom wrestlers because we need to make a goddamn tag match. Hey, at least it's on the pre-show. All right, Diener.
I got some of these names at the time. No, okay. I know who Chris and Willow is. I'm just trying to see. I'll go with Chris and the other one.
Momo Watanabe. What about you, Sheepster?
Chris Statlander and Peaches Watanabe.
Peaches.
That's what Momo means. That's actually what Momo means in Japanese.
Oh, wow. Lucky you.
So there you go.
Yeah, Jesse is saying Willow and Miss Watanabe, and as for me, well, you want to get the heels up in this instance, or at least the one heel here. The other one's just reluctantly along for the ride, so I'm going to go with Willow Nightingale, and hopefully Wayne Brady's doppelganger won't have to choke a bitch.
Maybe.
Oh, we have a women's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round match. Mariah May versus Saraya. Okay, so, yeah. The Owen Hart Cup is held by AEW in partnership with the Owen Hart Foundation in honor of, well, the late Owen Hart. 2 single eliminations tournaments, 1 men, 1 for women, and the respective winners will get a trophy called the Owen. And finally, after taking notes from what WWE did with King and Queen of the Ring this year, the respective winners are going to earn matches for AEW's Men's and Women's World Championships at All In August. Okay, this is a separate one here, but again, that's basically the gist of it here. And the good news is, this is our first one, and I think we have one more, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, so Diener?
Mariah May.
Alright, and Sheepster?
Mariah May.
Oh, Jesse says Mariah May. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Mariah May on this one as well. It just makes sense. I don't know if this match makes sense, but we need flippy trio shit. Los Ingobernables de Japón, aka Yoda
De
Tsuji.
Japón.
Stop it. Okay, include Yoda Tsuji, Titan, and Hiromu Takahashi versus the Lucha Brothers, Penta El Zero Mideo, and Rey Fenix, and Mystico, aka the first Sin Cara. Anything, nada, nilch, zilch. No. No, you can't be bothered, so I'm not gonna waste my time here. Diener?
Himo Takahashi's team.
So, you mean Los Ingobernables de Japón?
Yes.
And now,
Yes.
stop
It's
it.
an H sounding.
Just stop it. Just answer it.
I'm sorry. It's Japanese.
Just tell me who the hell. Just tell me who the hell
Los
you.
Ingobernables de Japón.
Surprisingly, Jesse's going with the Lucha Brothers. This match is honestly a crapshoot, and I don't give a shit, so I'm just gonna even it up and go with Jesse and go with the Lucha Brothers. And with that, we can now get to the main card, and I apologize for this ghetto thing right now. Oh, shit. This is a four-way ladder match with a vacant AEW TNT Championship. Konosuke Takeshita versus Mark Briscoe versus Jack Perry versus Dante Martin, who you're seeing right now on your screen, versus Leo Rush versus El Phantasmo. Now, do we have anything? Okay, here we go. This is the biggest paragraph of them all. At Double or Nothing, Adam Copeland legitimately injured his leg in his successful title defense of the AEW TNT Championship. On the following episode of Dynamite, AEW Executive Vice Presidents, the Young Bozos, whatever, they stripped Copeland of the title due to his injury, and they were just literally going to hand the fucking belt to Jack Perry. You know, I could have sworn something like this happened in WCW 2000. Hey, where they were just going to award someone a title. Hey, I'm not saying they're alike. Just remember, just go back and look at Brian Zane's WCW in 2000 video about that title scene, and go to that part where the belt gets awarded to whoever, I forget exactly what, and you can make the comparison for yourself and decide. So finally, Christopher Daniels, who had been fired by the Bucks 2 weeks prior, appeared and revealed that AEW President Tony Khan reinstated him as an interim executive vice president in the absence of Kenny Omega, who had surgery due to diverticulitis, and that any announcement made by Daniels came directly from Khan. Daniels then announced the TNT Championship would not be handed to Perry, and instead, the next champion would be determined by a ladder match at Forbidden Door, and the 6 participants would come from qualifying matches over the next few weeks. First, on that week's episode of Rampage, Konosuke Takeshita defeated Penta. Mark Briscoe defeated Brian Cage on that following week's Dynamite. And then on the following week's Dynamite after that, Jack Perry defeated Dustin Rhodes to qualify. And then the June 15th episode of Collision here, Dante Martin beat Lee Moriarty. And then Leo Rush qualified on the June 21st episode of Rampage by defeating Action Andretti. And I'm assuming Phantasmo qualified by defeating someone, but nobody gives a crap about what's going to happen. So, Diener, who you got?
I got Go Cry Me a River.
Jack Perry. And Diener?
Yeah!
I mean, I already answered you. Sheepster, what the fuck? I can't think right now.
You're good, dude. Mr. Real Heat Glass.
Jack Perry.
Jack Perry. He's worked his butt off the last couple years, and I think he deserves it.
Jesse also says Jack Perry, and you know what? You really want to get that heel heat and actually try and make it look like the Elite are even threatening in the least here to AEW. This is at least some steps, so Jack Perry, the scapegoat, will find a way.
I do think
Man,
they
it's
were
like
doing this on
Undisputed Era
purpose
level
because he was
because
meant
didn't
to
at
win
one
it.
point Undisputed Era had all the gold? Not all the gold. I mean, they had all the
Bucks
gold
don't
in
even.
NXT.
The Bucks don't even have all the gold, man. The Elite don't even have.
They have the tag and whatever one
Continental
that
Classic.
Okada's holding.
Right now.
And also,
The
apparently, someone in the
Continental.
Elite will.
Yeah.
Someone in the Elite will be in that tournament, so we know some cowboy shit will be in there. Cowboy
This one,
shit.
there's still,
Cowboy.
dude,
Wait,
there's
no,
still
which
a wild
tournament?
card.
The Owen?
The cowboy
Yeah.
shit will
No,
be back.
okay, you know what? Forget it. Let's just go. Okay, we have Miss Chin, Tits, and Shoe, Timeless Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Mariah May is going to have to be there in support of both participants because, well... Oh, brother. Prior to signing with AEW in November of 2023, Mariah May performed in Stardom, where she teamed together with Mina Shirakawa as part of Club Venus. After signing with AEW, she became a protege of AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who also previously performed in Stardom from 2016 to 2019. Storm made a surprise appearance at Stardom American Dream on April 4th after a Club Venus match and teased a match at Forbidden Door. In return, Shirakawa made her first appearance at AEW on the April 10th episode of Dynamite, saving May from a post-match beatdown before a kiss.
Really cool when Quadjack does it. Nice try.
Shut up. Over the next 2 months, Shirakawa would periodically appear on AEW shows and compete with Storm for May's affection. During Stardom's June 2nd event, Storm along with May appeared in a vignette where Storm said she had been observing Shirakawa, and while she also considered Shirakawa a friend due to her friendship with May, Storm wanted to challenge Shirakawa to a match at Forbidden Door with the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Shirakawa accepted the challenge, and the match was made official on the June 5th episode of Dynamite. May was listed as the corner woman for both participants upon her request, but not before one of them on the go-home week, aka this week's Dynamite, got a fucking champagne bottle to the head. Now, who was it again?
Mina.
She got the champagne bottle to the head.
Mina went to, no,
she
Mina
went to whack
hit
Toni Storm with it, but ended up whacking, Mariah May.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, Dean.
I got tits out, chin out, and enjoy the show.
Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Watch for the shoe.
Hey,
oh my god!
Him.
Oh my god! Regal's son showed up at TNA.
Okay, but you're going with Toni Storm.
Yeah.
Now, Sheepster.
Well, both my girl and I are going to go for Toni Storm, so that's kind of obvious.
Jesse's going for Toni. I'm going for Toni. I think it just makes sense. They're going to keep this reign on her going for a while, until I guess whenever Mercedes Moné loses her belt, which might also be a while, and then eventually, boom, to the top of the fucking women's division she goes. But for now, Toni Storm. Okay, another ghetto-looking one. It is the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, and fucking Big Bill, and Jeff Cobb for some reason with Brian Keefe. Oh, wait, that's right. Brian Keefe is injured, so Jeff Cobb's just going to fill in with him for some dumb reason. Versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata. So, where is it? Okay, so here was the thing. Apparently, where is... Oh, no. They can't even give us this shit with the Learning Tree. But here's the deal with Jeff Cobb. During the post-event press conference following New Japan's Dominion event, Jeff Cobb issued an open challenge to any member of the AEW roster to face him for the NJPW World Television Championship at Forbidden Door. Oh, motherfucker's apparently going to perform double duty. Or have they just decided to drop that because now they had to throw him in here against, well, the Learning Tree, which... Ugh. And then... And now these three... Dean, just go. Hey!
Dean,
You wasting my time, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick
Hey,
your
I got-
ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass, cuff.
Not if I kick it first.
I'm gonna kick you back.
okay, you two, stop flirting.
Okay.
Answer the
Okay,
question.
you shut the fuck up right now. This is not about you. When it's your turn,
So-
I will address you.
Oh, someone's jealous.
Okay, you know what? Just who's gonna
Joe
fucking
Hook
win?
and Shibata.
Joe Hook and
Shibata.
Shibata. Now you can answer, Sheepster. All you have to do is wait your turn.
Mr. I don't want to get hit by that flying body. Mr. Look for the Batman sign and keep your head on.
You're gonna have to
So
elaborate.
Samoa Joe doesn't like when you fly towards him, he walks away.
Samoa
Hook has
Joe,
the Batman
huh?
sign, and Shibata had to get his head open for a hematoma to get the extra blood
Alright.
out.
Okay, thank you. Jesse's
If I was in
unfortunately
PhD
going
with
for the
Phil, that
learning
would have been
tree.
so funny.
And you know what? I don't fucking know. The inner part of me just wants the learning tree to lose. But I'm just gonna even it up again because I have a bad fucking feeling that
Yeah,
the learning
I
tree is
know,
gonna
I do
keep
too,
going. Like, fuck this. Let's just...
he needs to retire. He's already proven
Okay,
himself.
dude, I think you've had enough with Aaron. Aw. I promise this will be the last one that looks like this. MJF versus... How do you say his name again?
Hechero.
Hechero.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or whatever.
Hechero, I think. I don't know.
Hechicero or whatever. Like, another friggin' luchador. And
Big
again,
man.
and you know, whatever. Oh, here it is. At Double or Nothing, MJF made a surprise return from injury after being out since World's End in December 2023. He made his first appearance back on Dynamite on the June 5th episode where he badmouthed the Elite. Should have been the friggin' one after the Dynamite after Double or Nothing, but TK seems to book by the seat of his pants, so what can you do? And yeah, on the June 5th episode of Dynamite, he badmouthed the Elite. Following MJF's match on June 19th episode, Cage of Agony, Brian Cage, Toa Leona, and Bishop Khan, and CMLL's Hechicero appeared on the Titantron. Cage announced the Elite had a gift for MJF, and he's going to face Hechicero in MJF's hometown at Forbidden Door. So he's a little bit on the big side, but clearly he's still a luchador as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a luchador. He's just a big man luchador.
So he's basically the luchador equivalent of Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, Wardlow, big guys who can do small guy things.
Vader as
yeah.
well. We could throw into the
Vader,
mix.
yep.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
you get the point. Yeah.
Right. Okay. You know, I'm happy to see MJF back, but
Yeah.
I don't know if this is it. Like, we got to get him going in something. I guess we're still stuck on that Adam Cole singles match because he's still not ready. And then now it makes me worry because he's been taking longer.
I think he's out for ankle injuries
the
still.
same fucking one that happened at last year's Grand Slam, mind you.
Yeah. He may
Seriously?
he may also be out because Britt is also, I think, injured. So I think they're taking
I don't know.
time
I feel like
as well.
she's had enough time. She apparently wanted to take a step back, but I don't know what's going on at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck
I don't
it.
know.
Let's see. So, Diener.
I got John Cena.
Okay. Dude, if you play around right now, I will throw you out and I'll finish this with him myself.
I'm kidding. Okay. I got Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, that's it. Get out. Get out right now. I'm serious. Get the fuck out right now. And you can go join him too while you're at it, actually.
Oh, what the fuck?
Both
That
of
was
you.
actually funny.
Shut up. He's on
Okay,
the
I
wrong
got
fucking
MJF.
match.
MJF. I got MJF. Copy.
Stop it.
No, it's coffee.
No, stop it. You use the fucking personal broadcast room as a
God damn
goddamn
it.
dumping ground for your own dang memes. Don't think you can do it here, because sooner or later I'm gonna crack down on that shit here too. Now you can go, Sheepster.
MJF.
Jesse saying freaking MJ. Who's a kidding? Fucking Maxwell Jacob Freeman. He's better than Hechicero, and Hechicero
And we all
knows
know
it.
Oh, I was gonna say, and we all know it, but yeah.
Finally, now we have the less ghetto-looking setup. It's Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy. So at Forbidden Door last year, Cassidy won a 4-man match that involves New Japan's Zack Sabre Jr. as well. This 4-man match also had Katsuyori Shibata and Daniel Garcia, and it was for the AEW International Championship. Then, about 1 year later, on the June 8th episode, this year's episode of Collision on June 8th, Sabre challenged Cassidy to a rematch as a singles match at Forbidden Door, claiming the two men had unfinished business. Well, strap yourselves in, because we know how this is gonna go. If last year's match, if their interactions last year were any indication, a whole match, strap in, folks. Dean?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, because you gave that one away. Sheepster,
He loved it.
stop it.
The technical masterpieceal wizard with the small penis. Zack Sabre Jr.
You know something, Dean?
That's what Coffee has.
Shut up, Dean. Okay, you know what? You keep it up. I can literally click remove from the group right now and just send you out.
I'm just messing with you.
Just stop, man. Now is not the time, because I'm running behind. What? Did news break, Sheepster?
What?
The way you reacted there sounded like some news broke.
Oh no, I'm typing something.
Good
Sorry, I'm doing something.
grief.
I'm
Jesse
doing two things at
going
once.
with Zack Sabre Jr. This can actually go either way. But for even's sake, I'm gonna go with Zack Sabre Jr. It's not like Orange Cassidy will be hurt all that much in a loss anyway, so what can you do?
Yeah.
This is Jon Moxley versus Tatsuya Naito, IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so at NJPW's Windy City Riot in April of this year, AEW's Jon Moxley defeated Tatsuya Naito to win the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. He retained the title at NJPW's Dominion on June 9th against Evil. Shit, where were we here? Fuck. Uh-oh, I lost my place. There. So. No, that's not it. Oh, son of a bitch, where is it? Oh, crap. Oh, here it is, yeah. So Moxley, after the Dominion bout, Moxley cut a promo for anyone to challenge him.
He's here.
Oh, nice of you to join us, Quiet Jam. The
Oh,
Juicer and
you have to do
historian.
it in sort of that cute little condescending voice of yours like you always do. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
knock
I'm here.
it off.
I'm here to save the show. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Save the show?
Yes.
Oh, please, here.
Okay, back down to how many matches have you gone into so far?
Oh, yikes. We're on number
We're
9.
on one. Yeah.
Number
nine.
9. I'm sorry, I know.
Jeez, man.
I tried
Dude,
reading
we
you.
ringed you.
Yeah,
we
didn't
called
pick
you.
up.
Oh, you ringed me. This is Discord we're talking about. You might as well start carrier
All
pigeon
right,
or
you know
smoke signals.
what? Let me finish this here. I'll run down you real
Okay,
quick.
go ahead,
The rest
go
of the
ahead,
match.
go ahead,
Yeah, where
go.
was I? So Moxley had cut a promo for anyone to challenge him. Naito came out to confront Moxley, and a rematch for the title has been officially set at Forbidden Door. But first, Quiet Jam, I will just say the match, and you will give me your prediction here.
Okay, and I'll give you a nice long-winded answer to make this even more drawn out. But
don't-
no, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, first, we're going to deal with the pre-show stuff first. Okay, first, Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe versus Willow Nightingale and Tem Nakano.
The Nakano team with Nakano team.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Willow Nightingale, huh?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
And that's what Jesse said. Yeah, okay. Mariah May versus Soraya. It's a first round cup for the women's Owen Hart.
A surprise here, Mariah May.
Not really. We all said her, so we're on point there.
Excuse me, to quote Steve Martin.
Oh, God. I don't think Steve Martin.
Mystico,
I think fucking
Okay.
Link and the fucking animated Zelda series.
Lincoln Rhett, you mean?
No, I'm talking about Link in the old animated Zelda cartoon. Well, excuse
me while I push up my
princess.
glasses.
Yeah, thank you for the memory there. I'll be sure to erase it from my scalp. Okay,
Oh,
let's keep
you'll
going.
never erase it. Okay, Los Ingobernables de Japan versus the Lucha Brothers and Mystico.
Oh, that's
Dean.
hey Dean, how you doing? Lij, no issue, dude. Yota Tsuji is going to be a monster in that match.
Damn straight. And now the main card. We have a ladder match for the vacant AEW TNT Championship. Takeshita, Mark Briscoe, Jack Perry, Dante Martin, Leo Rush, and El Phantasmo.
This is going to be a very fun match. I like the addition of El Phantasmo. He makes it even better. LP, but I think this is going to be the breakout moment for Jack Perry. The scapegoat is going to be taking the strap.
And we're still all in unanimous agreement for that. Now, Timeless Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa.
Oh boy, this is going to be a very bountifully and joyful match, if you know what I mean. But I think Tony Storm has been the most important woman in all of wrestling right now, and that's including the Miss Money. So I think Tony Storm retains, no issue.
And now we have the Learning Tree and Jeff Cobb versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata.
Oh, it's definitely going to be Dad, Son, and Rogue Cell Phone.
Well, shit. We'll see. Okay, MJF versus Hechicero.
Oh man, this Hechicero has been the most breakout guy out of all of CMLL. So, but I think MJF's going to win this.
Yep, because he's better than Hechicero, and he knows it.
No, you mean he's better than the Steelbook, and you know it.
Hey, stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, last one before we get to where we were when you joined.
Okay.
Zack
Mhm.
Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy.
Oh, this is going to be a sleeper hit match. This is going to be one of those matches. I mean, OC is so far 2 for 2 on breakout matches at Forbidden Door. Moreover, any other pay-per-view he's been booked in. Okay, so let's remember that. The first one, of course, Osprey at the first. So yeah, I definitely see OC winning that one.
Ooh, well, you're the lone one on this one. The rest of us said Zack Sabre Jr., but
Yeah, but what does OC have as an intangible that Mick Foley and only a few other wrestlers had? Resilience. Resilience, taking an ungodly amount of damage and still coming back with an offensive flurry that nobody expects. So, yeah, OC.
good point, actually, there. I didn't think
Now,
about that before.
see, I'm not just a voice. I'm a guy who does good points, you know?
Well, and finally, now we're all caught up. So,
Really?
well, to the match we were at here, but I'm going to have to go into the order of everybody else like I normally do. So, Diener, you're up first.
What match were you in?
Moxley versus Naito.
Oh, man.
John Cena.
Okay, motherfucker, he's here. I can just
Dude,
throw you
that's
out
Okay,
at this
John
point.
Cena.
Stop
John Cena.
saying that.
John Moxley.
You can't even say it right.
Oh, God.
Okay,
John Moxley.
Sheepster.
Tetsuya Naito.
And by the way,
So the overthrowing of him
And-
by Tsuji can start, like Jam has pointed out.
Well, I'm going to have to point that out. Don't jump ahead.
and by the way, Dean, you're the resident John Moxley stan. So to see you screw that up.
Yes.
Then again, I haven't been
Have
exactly.
Have you ever seen him eat Taco Bell? He does that too.
Then again, I haven't been exactly
Nah.
on point today. So whatever. Let's see. Jesse says Moxley, so now it's Jam's turn.
Okay, this is what match are we at? Oh yeah, Moxley and Naito. This is the first time we're seeing Naito wrestle out of New Japan in AEW. He didn't do stuff. He didn't even do TNA appearances. This is his first real match in AEW, and boy, Tetsuya Naito is very, very much the dark horse of the whole Three Musketeers. And for those slow people who are currently listening to this, who don't know who the Three Musketeers are, the Three Musketeers Musketeers is a coined name term for wrestlers in New Japan that the New Japan Brass, Bushiroad, will ordain as the future of Japanese wrestling. The first generation of the Three Musketeers was going all the way back to Antonio Inoki and Masaharu Chono and all these great Japanese wrestlers. But I Dijak, and I hope Dijak finds a place to land on his feet. But anyway, definitely think to further a chance of LIA or LIJ for that matter, getting under new ownership and giving Naito a little bit of a break.
Oh, we got a yawn.
Shut up.
No, that's a half yawn. That's a half yawn. But I think for the sake of moving LIJ into the next generation, Naito gets back the IWGP in a heck of a slobber knocker slap down fight with Moxley. Because let's be honest, Moxley hasn't wrestled anybody that has been as formidable as Naito is. So I think Moxley is going to lose clean. And there you go. I think we're going to see Naito 3-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion after this match.
You know, I want shit going back to being
Is that
special.
the first 3 times?
By the way,
He's held it 2 times.
you know, I want this
No,
concept.
is it the first time
Guy.
someone in New Japan has been 3 times? Is my question.
Yeah, well, this will be the first time he's gotten the title back on American soil, but the 3rd time in New Japan is his 3rd reign.
Okay.
It's going to be short too.
All right. I want this concept to go back to being special as the way it was before everything went to hell. And right now, I mean, I don't know where else you can really fit Moxley ideally in all of this.
I think he's just going to do exactly what most of the guys in WWE. He's going to do the Randy Orton. And what I mean by that is he helps the younger guys get over. Puts them over. He does exactly what Jericho is doing right now, but Jericho is more creatively audacious about this.
Yeah, so for that reason there, and so maybe we can get him to doing more AEW stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tetsuya Naito on
Yep,
this
there
one.
you go. Go with the Stardust Genius. Come
Well,
on.
of course. Oh, shit. There we go. It's Mercedes Moné versus Stephanie Vaquer. It is a winner-take-all match for both the AEW TBS Championship and the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. So, following her successful defense of the TBS Championship on the May 29th episode of Dynamite, Moné was interrupted by New Japan Strong Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer, who performs in NJPW, Stardom, and CMLL. The two stared each other down and held their titles up. And then the following week, it was announced that the two would face each other in a winner-take-all match at Forbidden Door for both belts. But before that, Moné had to defend the TBS Championship against Vaquer's CMLL World Tag Team Championship partner, Zeuxis, or however the hell, I don't freaking...
Zeus. I say Zeus. Yeah, I say Zeus.
I'm just going to go with that. Just easier. Zeus.
Because it's got that Spanish curve to it.
Right.
Zeus. Yeah,
Right.
she was a luchadore, so might as well.
Right, yeah. And that was on the June 12th episode of Dynamite. And if Moné lost her title to Zeus, then the Forbidden Door match would only be for the Strong Women's Championship. But Moné has retained. I should also mention, by the way, that Mercedes was in the original, inaugural women's tournament, the inaugural championship tournament for the Strong Women's Championship, where she lost to Willow Nightingale.
She fell off the top rope and broke her ankle.
And that injury actually delayed her friggin' coming even into AEW in the first place. Now, even though Willow doesn't have the title, assuming basically Moné gets it here and wins everything, you could probably set things up there for that run as well, and a potential feud afterwards, but we'll just have to see what happens. So, go first, Dean.
I got...
This is not hard.
Money. I got money.
Of course you do. Now, Sheepster.
Well, you eat Taco Bell.
Money.
Technically, I know, you may have money, but when you eat Taco Bell, you don't have any money.
And of course, Jesse also says, Moné, now Quiet Jam.
This is going to be another interesting match because a lot of the Western wrestling fans do not know of this lady, who is actually a standout as much as Blankenship was when she was in Stardom. Blankenship actually made appearances in AEW too.
Mhm.
I can't remember her name, but her ring name.
Okay, knock it off, Sheeps.
How dare you, Forty, slip my name into his name? My goodness. Anyway,
He's been doing that the whole time.
Shut
Oh, really?
up, Sheepster.
Wow.
This was
Wow,
not the
the more
whole
you know.
time.
well, the quote LeVar Burton. You don't have to take my word for that.
Don't test me right now.
But I definitely think Money is going to get all the belts. She's getting the soft coat. She's going to get the soft Omega here. She's going to get two. She's going to have two belts. Bolstering her up.
I freaking agree with that, absolutely. Especially for the stuff I stated earlier and the potential after feud. Mercedes Money. So to recap, Tyvon, you've missed the initial tag match with Statlander and Watanabe versus Nightingale and Nakano, Raya May versus Saraya, LIJ versus the Lucha Bros and Mystico, the TNT Championship ladder match, the Women's World Championship match, the Learning Tree and Jeff Cobb versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata, MJF versus Hechicero, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy, John Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito, and there's your answer. I'm sorry, Tyvon. I'm running behind today, man. Today is one of those days.
Dude, it's freaking Friday. We're all running behind.
Let's just get this done here. Next.
Wow.
The Elite, the Bozos of Youth, and friggin' Kazuchika Okada. I like Okada. And versus, oh, what the hell? Scissor Ace? Really? Do we have to come up with stupid names every time?
It kind of looks like he does that in Japan with the frilly clothing he wears, so come on.
Stop it. Get out of my face with that nonsense. Every time, I swear to God, every time the friggin' Acclaim tag with someone, there always has to be a special name. First it was the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, and now this shit. What will they think of next? No. It's the Acclaimed, Anthony Bowen, Max Caster, and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
You can imagine John Cena joining the Acclaim. You can't scissor me.
Oh my god!
Coffee!
What the fuck, man?
That would be great.
Oh, that is not gonna happen. And yeah, you're welcome, Tyvon. Anyways, okay, where is it? The bozos, the sons of bitches, the
He really, for all the listeners who think that Coffee is hating them, he doesn't hate them. He secretly loves them. He just don't want to freely admit it.
Stop it, look. You know what? Okay, you stop, and you stop encouraging him. You know what I mean? Maybe they have me eating out of the palm of their hands like it's the finest filet mignon they've ever made. Just like fucking Rock did this year as well.
He said it, I didn't.
Hey, filet mignon is the best steak.
I worked at a steakhouse's friend. Don't get me in a meat conversation.
Oh, brother. Well, hey, I like it.
Are you bouncing that meat off your meat?
Stop it. Okay,
no.
Okay, stop it.
Whatever to kill Dean, I don't really know.
Don't kill Dean. No, I still need him. Who's gonna eventually help out around here when you're busy saving the world?
Good mental image there. Definitely a good mental image.
What the fuck? Okay, is there any background about this? No. But you know, the Elite are still causing trouble here. And now Bowens and Caster want a piece of that action. And because Daddy Ass ain't wrestling, we're gonna have Tanahashi come in so he can basically get back at Okada. Alright, Dean.
Dean.
Okada and them two.
The Elite. And now Sheepster.
The Elite.
Jesse's also going with the Elite, so now Jam.
This match is screaming interference. And I think it's going to be an interference that we do not expect. And I will not say who they are because I want you all to be surprised. But most definitely, I think it's going to end up being the comically Okada Elite. And I have a feeling we are going to see a new member of the Elite coming in here from New Japan that nobody expects.
You have got me anxiously waiting for that.
That's what I say. This match is just screaming for an interference from a new
I
talent.
don't know whether they hate you right
And
now.
you know who that person could be? Do you want me to give you a spoiler? Who I think it's going to be?
Actually, I want to be surprised.
Okay.
I want to be surprised. So
all I'll say is he used to be in New Japan, and he was just previously in WWE being abused. That's all I'm going to say.
Anyways, so with that, yeah, I'm going with the Elite. I have a feeling Bowens and Caster will get their revenge in the eventual Blood and Guts match. So yeah, the Bozos of Youth and Okada. Look at that. He's even front and center right now. That just shows you the true thing. I know Tanahashi still, but
I'm
it.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, stop it, Dean. We're almost
Bitch.
done. Oh,
Remember?
oh, you're clever, aren't you?
No, you gotta do it with the right voice. You gotta be, I pushed the wrong button. I'm so sorry, bitch. That's how you do it. That's how he does it.
Bryan Danielson, Shingo Takagi, images in full size. I don't give a shit. It's a men's own Hart Cup tournament first round match. And the June 19th episode of Dynamite is when it was announced Bryan Danielson would face NJPW Shingo Takagi at Forbidden Door in a first round tournament match. There's not much more to say, so Dean.
What match are we on?
I got Bryan Danielson.
It's Danielson Takagi, Sheepster. Now it's your turn.
Shingo Takagi, hands down.
And
I think Bryan, because Bryan's going out, he wants to put
Jesse's
people over.
going with Bryan Danielson. Let's see what Kwai Jam goes for.
I don't think they're gonna have Shingo for a very long time. I don't think they could have Shingo for. They need him in New Japan right now. They lost so many people. They lost Ospreay. They lost Okada.
Yeah.
Shingo is a guy who's right now in the Haruki Goto position of importance on that roster. So I say it's going to be probably one of the toughest, hardest hitting matches on this whole card. Shingo, if you watched him on Dynamite, those hard hits, those lariatos, those clotheslines, he is one of the, next to Tomohiro Ishii, he is the hardest nosed hitter in the business in all of pro wrestling. So I hate to say it, but I think with the Bryan Danielson has the same resilience. So I think Bryan Danielson will win this because I mean Shingo can't stay in AEW for another month to do this. So I'd say Bryan Danielson.
You know what? I agree with that. Quite frankly, it's just a toss-up at this point. Hell, even Ty Vaughn does not care about this match. Bryan versus the random Japan dude I've never heard of. I'm sure someone here could educate you. Both of them could, but...
I educate too much as it is right now.
But right now, we do not have time for that. We have one more match. And speaking of Ospreay... Here he is, Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship. There will be no winner take all. We cannot have two of them in one night. So, we could, but it doesn't make sense here. So, if I could just... Okay, following May 22nd episode of Dynamite, it was announced on the following week's episode, a Casino Gala match would be held to determine who would... let's see, who would challenge Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship at Forbidden Door. The match was won by Will Ospreay. So, yeah. I wish there was a better exciting ordeal with this, but there isn't, so... Dean.
I want... no, I don't know who I want to win.
Well, I think this is the hardest choice spot match here to select for, so I can't blame you.
Shoot, man. I can't pick. I can't.
You want me to flip a coin for you?
This is like the most impossible champion versus champion match you could think of in AEW.
Except it's just for one champion right now.
It's just, I mean, too much.
I don't know.
Do you want me to flip a coin right now, Dean, for you?
You have coins?
Yes,
Do it. Heads, Will Ospreay, tails, Swerve.
Heads, Will Ospreay, tails, Swerve. Okay.
Why?
Here we go, and... Oh, shit, hit the ground. Whatever. It's like an NFL.
Like your life?
And it lands on heads as it hit the ground, so Osprey for you then.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, Osprey for me.
If you want to change it though here, yeah.
It's Osprey. I can't.
Okay then.
Just
Alright, Sheepster.
Will Ospreay.
Wow.
Easiest decision in the history of decision making.
Let's see. How about? Wait, I forgot. We have Jesse here, but no, we have his prediction. He's going with Osprey. Jeez, what about you, Kwai Jam?
Okay, this match here is basically them trying to consolidate two things. This is to get your Osprey match of pay-per-view. You always have to have that. It's almost literally like a nutrient at this point for an AEW fan. But I digress. And the other thing is to give Swerve a formidable opponent that is as dynamic as he has been in the last 2 months. And I think in this match, it's going to be a great extended. It's going to be a formidable match for Swerve. Not to mention, Osprey is going to be going up against a very hard-nosed opponent that he can't snuff out with a hidden blade and a Stormbreaker. So I think this match is going to have shenanigans. It's going to have ringside interference. It's not going to be Nana's dancing. It's going to be the Callis family. They come down to try to help Osprey win the match. But they could go two different ways. They could go Callis costs Osprey the match, or they try to interfere too much and it costs Osprey the match. But the easy pick here is so Swerve continues to be a strong champion in his first reign. Swerve Strickland wins and retains the AEW World Championship. But this will cause, thereafter, the final split of Will Ospreay from the Callis family, which we have been waiting for forever.
I agree.
So there you go.
I agree with that, actually, here. And not just that. The next AEW pay-per-view after this is All In. All In is in London, at Wembley. Now, how sweet would it be for Will Ospreay to actually win the title in his home
But who is Swerve going to be in a program with is the question here. And I think if they go for they pull the trigger on Osprey going for the world title, I think by that time MJF might have the world title. Or you just do countryman versus countryman, Pac versus Osprey, and that is the one match we have not seen.
Oh, you raise a good point there.
See, I'm raising more points than circus tents here. Okay, I can't help it.
You know, I'm gonna go with Swerve Strickland though.
That's the safe bet.
A Swerve needs to retain. Too early for him to use its title. I don't understand why people want him to win. Newish to AEW and has a title. Why ruin the hype of Swerve when both of them keep doing good stuff for a while? You have a fair point there, Tyvon. You have a fair point.
Okay, I'm going to weekly showing. The show's
All
about to
right.
start, and I have
wait,
Yeah,
Sheepster,
that's
you're watching
it.
SmackDown? You're actually
That's
watching
it anyways.
SmackDown?
That's the last
I have
one.
to. I have to.
Me too.
Tyvon's predictions channel. I have a title to
That's
hold.
it.
So.
That's the last one anyway. So you're
Title.
all free to go. We'll be back
All right,
next
I'm gonna
week
be in
with
weekly.
Forbidden.
Me too.
We'll be
In
back.
a second.
We'll be back next week with what was it? Money in the Bank. Oh, and NXT Heatwave. So we'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Eat lots of bacon.